Hello everyone, it's Bermuda Master here, bringing you all a Harry deck profile.
Oh no, he's invading my channel! Oh no! No,
Okay. The cancer of Bermuda is spreading.
Oh no!
So yeah, this is gonna be my Harry deck profile. It's gonna be a good boy deck profile. So let's start. Stand up, Vanguard. Play Happiness Collector because I wanna be able to get the cards I want into my soul, and just basic drawing and nothing really much to say. Would use Cat 9 High Boots, but I sometimes call way too much, so I have to sometimes call a unit over another unit with High Boots, and that's a problem. And I just like her Soul Charge and Draw, it's very nice. And as we go into the grade zeros, play for Prankster Girl Mirrorland, because first search your deck for any card, put it into the soul. So yeah, it's very nice if you soul charge her, you can put it back to the deck and search any card you want, put to your soul. And it's just very nice for the filter to get you what you want. Nothing much to be said. The stand trigger, of course, it's going to be broken, it's all hell. And if you run the 4 Harry Crit, because it's 4 Harry Crit. If you run Poison Juggler, because put the soul, you can abuse it. And 4 heal triggers for G guards. So yeah.
Those are the grade zeros. Anything you would change just in case?
No.
No?
I'm not changing anything. Nah. Real good. Next we'll go into grade 1, start with the Sentinels. I would run 4 of that, but I didn't print out enough, and I want to buy some real ones when I ever get interested in making Harry again. Rip Harry, Rip Son. So yeah, counter charge, big, yeah, we know all that stuff, so a bit expensive as hecky. Run 4 Cutie Paratrooper, so great card to call out anything from the soul, very nice, very good to the Harry deck. Nothing much to be said. Stride Fodder, search for Harry, also nothing much to be said. Brassy Bunny, I use him because I don't want to have to use any other resources to call out anything else, so putting in Brassy Bunny is very nice. I can just call him out whenever another rearguard is called out from the soul, so fill my ranks without doing too much. And it doesn't hurt me a lot yet. So I think grade 1s. So, no, I don't think I'd change much from there, but so far it's been really good to me. Now going to grade 2s, oh god. Run 2 Star Magician there, then, because 10k base, I don't want to be rushed. And she's always good on rearguard for the 10k attack. Very nice, and she's got a pretty art. Run 4 Face Magician Lapin. So she's great for the Harry deck coming down the Labyrinth under the moonlight. So, those of you who don't know, so her G-Rate 2 skill is on rearguard, you can plus 1, and you can choose a grade 1 from your soul, call it out to rearguard, and it returns back to the soul at the end of the turn. And her other skill is Harry restricted when you attack a Vanguard. Pretty sure it's a Vanguard. If you have a Vanguard with Harry, you can soul charge, and she gains plus 2, and if you soul charge the card with Magia with that soul charge, she gains plus 3, so it's very good and it gives you another soul to abuse later on. 3 Dark Side Princess, because Dark Side Princess, blah blah, we all know. Flying Periton, to call out what we want. Yeah.
Just basic.
Basic.
Why did you change to 2 instead of 3?
I wanted to run the more 10k bases to make sure I can get her sometimes in my hand, and I think 2 is just fine because I have a lot of things that call out a lot of stuff anyway, so I don't want to call too much and have too much units that call out stuff, so yeah, I think 2 is fine.
Okay.
Now we get to the main star, no pun intended, of the deck. Start off with 4 Masked Magician Harri.
Disgusting common!
I would use 3, but I figured I don't really care which Harry I ride. They're both just as good in my eyes. So the only thing that's crappy is the GB2 not being Magia. Good God. And the strike skill is a Counter Blast, but it's pretty good because it's Soul Charge and it calls them with a +5. That's also nice. And next we're going into the second Harri Must Phantom. So his GB2, when your rearguard is put into your soul, you can pay that cost and choose a grade 3 with Magia from your soul added to your hand. So, well, pretty much it's going to be, no matter what grade 3 you pick, it's going to be Magia. So, great way to get Strike Fighter for next turn. And his middle skill, when you ride him, you can look at the top 2 cards. One of them goes to soul and the other one goes to the bottom. It's a great fielder for Pale Moon, and I really like it. Sometimes, like those times when I have 2 nullifiers at the top of the deck, I'm like, oh god.
Oh god.
And his stride skill is when you stride, Soul Blast 1, and you choose a card with a Magia ability from your soul, call it to rearguard, and Magia it at the end of the turn. So that's also nice. Soul Blast 1 kinda hurts, but it's really good. If you soul charge the wrong card, you're like, it'll get that out. So, yeah.
Yeah, what I was thinking that, like, because of the new Harry Soul Blast, I'm wondering that, if it was kind of the thing to, like, okay, there's certain cards you don't want in there, and also to have the fact that, this deck gets retarded, so, like, its soul gets so big, you just want to get rid of some of it.
Yeah, there's definitely times where you soul charge a card like a trigger, and you're like, ew.
Ew.
Now coming to the G zone, and we start off with Crudelis Dragon Master Janitor. Her skill, when you stride her, you Counter Blast 1, and choose a rear guard and put it to your soul, and then you call out a rear guard from your soul with +2, and if it has the Magia ability, you can soul charge. But she doesn't have the Magia ability herself, so like, I don't know what. I think might use the first girl, Amanda, instead of her. But she's also pretty nice as well. I like.
Plus Amanda's on hit.
Yeah, I do like the on-hit pressure, but I also do like the definite call and the soul charge. Although Amanda pretty much doesn't both. Next we go into 2 Carnivores Mega Trick Prana. So she's also a good card because you might have the Prankster girl in your hands, and you're like, oh, I'll put that to your soul. After resolving Prana skill, of course. You can flip anything, but it's generally a good idea to flip yourself, so you can choose if you want to keep a unit you call from the soul, have it stay on the field, or you can choose to put it back in soul. Nothing too much to be said about this one, except you can pretty much call as much units as you want with the Magia ability from your soul as the number of cards face up in your G zone. So mass call for the win.
Yeah, you can use it for a first strike, correct?
Yes, you can, and that's what makes her great. I love her. Although her dragon plant thing, scary. Run 3, Code Call, not Mephisto, so skill.
Mephisto.
If anyone doesn't know, it's Act Magia. You basically flip anything. Generally a good idea to flip yourself because all your units will gain 1,000 for each of him face up in G zone, and for every 2 Magia cards face up in your G zone, you get to call 1 rearguard out from your soul with plus 5,000 and return it back to the soul at the end of the turn. So pretty good, either first stride, middle game, or late game, because the further you go into the game, you'll have more Magia units face up in the G zone, and first stride, good way to add power to all units. Next we go just the Demonic Dragon Lunatic, so you also know what he does by now because he's really good, so whenever you call anything that gains +2, pretty good. It's, I don't know, it's for those times when you're like, oh, I can mass call, so I'll go Lunatic, and the GB3, him gaining crit is always nice. Not too much to be said. Has to flip himself, so obviously 2 there. And next we got 1 Dragon Masquerade Harri, the final finisher of the deck, mostly. We all know what he does by now. I really like that he gets multi-attack, like, it's just so cool. And, like, his pop is amazing.
Where the hell did you even get that dragon from?
It's his pop. He just transforms a bird into a dragon. Oh, that's nice.
Whoa, hello.
Next we run 1 parallel Megatrick Fairfield. I used to run 2, but I'm like, well, I can't even pay the cost for using 2, so I just reduce it down to 1. She's a new unit. You call a card from your soul, counterblast 2. Choosing a card from your soul and drop something, putting it to the top of your deck. Then you call out a card from your soul, plus 10,000 power, plus 1 crit against a new skill, Soul Blast 2, gains plus 5, but it's unaffected by anything else, even your own stand triggers and stuff like that. And then you shuffle your deck, and the card returns to the soul at the end of the turn.
Basically, what do you want to call out with this?
Ellen, Darkside Princess, or pretty much just them two.
Paragon for the lows?
Oh no. Yeah, just generally those two, or Lapine, sometimes, but by the time you can strike him, you won't want to really soul charge as much because it should be late game. And next we haven't used her yet, but we run the ones Screaming Dragon Master Dollar Kimberly. So she's got a very she's got a very interesting skill. So when she attacks, you can just rip out 5 units from your soul plus 5, turn them into Abyss Dragons, and she gains 10,000 power for every Abyss Dragon you have on your rear guard until end of turn. So pretty good way to wrap up the game, but stand triggers are going to be incredibly useless. Turning everything into Abyss Dragon is pretty new, so I can turn my little son into a dragon. Oh man, that's scary. Yeah, so good way to end the game, although generally I want to do it when I go Dragon Master Braid. Harry.
Oh, fair deal.
But son is finishing.
No, it's not.
Well, run 2 Dilting Harlequin Marja just in case if I.
And we're in the G guys now, guys.
Gains 5 shield if you have a Vanguard Margia. If you have one without Margia, you soul charge 3, so it's a good way to get soul. Silver Thorns. This really helps with Diablo. Like you have no field, you can just call something out. Then you can generally going to be Periton. Then you can use Periton skill to call out something useless. Then you sack them off and you can do shit, do stuff. Wow. Yeah. So generally haven't gone into her because I go into this dude, Chainsaw Megatrick Barnival. So great top 3 for anything. Put your soul fields grade 1 or higher, then you gain 5 shield. So increases your soul and gain shield power. What's not to love? Then we run the Jester Demonic Dragon, Wandering Dragon. Definitely taking him out for something. I don't know. We'll see.
Mephisto?
No. Nah. I'm gonna still run 5 G-Guards because of the new format. I like running 5 G-Guards in normal decks. And when you go up and you soul charge 1, and then you call a card from your soul to the Guardian Circle. So pretty nice, and that's where I'm conflicted because running the old PGs mean I can call it from the soul and then completely nullify an attack. Actually, that's probably a good idea. Yeah. So that's why I'm running the old PGs. Yes. Also helps with Diablo. Like, just in case you need the extra shield, even though it might not do much because you'll be probably equal.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was my deck for Harry.
And don't worry, there will be a Harry vs. Sting Blaster soon, so hope you guys enjoy, and please subscribe, and also like the video, and here's more hands!